She said something to me when I was young. Mind you, my form of hustling when I was young, I was cutting grass and raking leaves for $5. And I was coming up the back stairs, and I remember you telling me, you said, George, you're gonna be rich because of the way that you hustled and the way that you worked hard. You told me that. And that stayed in my heart, that stayed in my mind.
That's what I thought. And I think, and it happened. It made me happy.
Celebrating the life of Georgia Ray Miller. Somebody pray for me. Had me on their mind. Took the time to pray for me. Oh, I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. Oh, I'm so glad they prayed for me. Somebody pray.
Me and my grandma was close, and she told me some things as far as me keeping on with the journey. And how things that she prophesied to me, I always kept them in my heart, and then I just kept grinding and grinding and grinding and trying to see what it is she's talking about. I wanted her to see everything that's going on, and I wanted to already have made it, but now that she passed away, it's kind of like now I gotta push harder. I know what I set out to do with this single parent mission, and I want the whole world to know about single parent hustling, and I want the whole world to be inspired off what I was able to do with my single parent situation. When my grandmother passed, the blessings came after, when I started the Single Parent Appreciation Day.
Why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind?
Me doing the local acts not only does it give me a platform to shine, it gives kids that's in my neighborhood or local talent a place to shine and a stage to be heard. So that's always a good look too. And how the Single Parent Appreciation Day came about. Working in the barbershop, I seen, a few single parents come through there with their kids, and me being a single parent, I understand the struggle, I understand the grind, so I kind of wanted to do something for them. When I'm thinking in my head, what can I do for them to make them feel special? So I came up with the idea to do a Single Parent Appreciation Day. If I don't do nothing else but feed them and entertain them myself, you know what I mean, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not waiting for nobody else to put me on stage. I'm gonna put myself on stage. So I just wanted to get creative. Like, I put up my own 6-7 racks, and I put my own self on stage. I'm gonna headline myself, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna invite single parents out to come see me rock.
Single parent hustling, baby. He's been doing this thing for so long. Putting on today for the community, doing big things.
It all started way back. I planned to be rich around the South Station in '96. Made my way up the grade. I looked around downtown. Fascinated with the sights and sounds. Straight pumping out gas, pistol in my bag. Heard the South Cats with my pants had a sag. Ooh, mother. You could tell I was a thoroughblood. Wrong with the gangsters, got dope with the hustlers. From day one.
When I set out to do the Single Parent Appreciation Day, I didn't see politicians getting involved with what I was doing.
I recently participated in his Single Parent Appreciation Day at the Talbot Ave Boys and Girls Club. In my mind, Single Parent Appreciation Day really should be a national holiday.
But that just goes to show when you put your best foot forth, something else bigger and greater is going to come out of this situation.
It was important to me that we highlight and celebrate the number of single dads.
It's been a remarkable situation for me, and I plan to take it to the top. So it made me feel good that the politicians came out to support the event. I'm at the Edward Brook Courthouse. This is where I actually got custody of the boys at 13 years ago. So, you know, with the single parent star power, I finagled being able to bring the cameras through the courthouse and talk to Judge Armstrong so she can enlighten my audience on how to go about getting custody of the kids. And as you can see, this is where you go to get custody of the kids. Cameras follow me, and we're gonna go get this footage and see what Judge Armstrong got to say. 13 years ago, I was having a situation with my kid's mother, and I came in, I got custody of my kids in like 2001, 2000. I walked 7 years being a single parent, struggling, before I got my hands on some musical beats. During my nights where I didn't have company or snowing and you can't go out, I wrote music. I took one step further and I created a documentary called A Day in My Life Being a Single Parent. Single Parent Hustling was my signature. I turned my signature into my nonprofit organization. Why do we call it Single Parent Hustling? Because being in the urban communities, working hard all through the night, all through the day. I always felt like there was a bigger purpose for me raising my boys. With that being said, I kept my kids and I kept them close to me. I'm grinding to see where's this life taking me to, because I know I'm doing something bigger.
Court, all rise, please.
It's anyone who thinks they may need the assistance of the probate court in terms of their children. This isn't limited to just fathers who are looking for custody, it's moms who are looking for custody. First and foremost, and this is our judicial case manager, Dan Gibson, the registry of probate in Suffolk County is on the 3rd floor. And that is where all the filings for any kinds of cases are done. If it's a single parent who's looking for custody, the way it works in Suffolk is that depending on the number of your case, every case is stamped a number when it's checked in, you get assigned to a particular judge. And so that judge is going to see you through the whole process.
And I encourage everyone, before they come in and appear in the registry or in front of a judge in an emotional state, settle down. Get your facts straight, get your information straight, get your forms all filled out. Now you can present your case in an orderly way in front of the judge, because that's what we're looking for.
I can almost guarantee if all of your paperwork is in order, if your financial statements, if you need them for that hearing, are in order, you've filled out every line, you've done everything you're supposed to, you're going to be one of the earlier cases called. This is the best job in the world. There is no question in my mind this is the best job in the world. I absolutely love my job. And I'd like to think that just about any day that I leave here, as corny as it may sound, I've made a difference in someone's life and I've helped some people. But it's a great job. It's a wonderful job.
At the end of the day, don't nobody know my struggle but me, really. I started being a single parent and I committed myself to it. Of course, you want to take it to the top. The music, you know, the apparel, the whole movement, the whole brand. You want to take it to the top. If you're not trying to take it to the top, why be in it? So if I started it, I gotta finish it, and that's the reason why I keep reinventing myself and coming back. But I love what I'm doing. I love the fact that I'm a single parent. I love my boys, and I love the fact that God's blessed me with a lane that I'm in by myself. You know what I mean? There's no other artists in my lane, so I see that. So with that being said, I'm just trying to capitalize on the lane that I'm in. I'm just trying to build my empire, basically.
I say Q-U-I-N-C-Y. It's a little homie, that little homie stay fly. Check the flow, how I flow for the dough. Have the girls all dancing, going down to the floor.
My name is Quincy, also known as Q.
Hustlers, the one that pull the triggers. Chrome riders, low profile tires. Getting paid, getting bang, money stack higher. Real estates, with stocks and bonds. Gorillas coming through like killer King Kongs. Jungle in the streets, and a mo on the beats. A predator on the proud black MC.
Being on stage is a beautiful thing. Not a lot of kids get to do it, so it's like unique in a way.
Mixing one, buzzer beater before the shot clock is done. Lemon chasers, full with flavor. Comes with the game when you getting that paper.
I feel like music is art. I love delivering, and if people like it, they like it. It's comfortable to me. I'm aware that music is not guaranteed because a lot of people don't get to do it and it takes hard work.
I go to Madison Park High. I major in graphic design, and basically what we do is minor web design. I'm gonna be taking y'all throughout the course of my day.
My school is a vocational school, so instead of college readying us, they give us more in depth on what the job would be like. In senior year, they let us go to the job to like actually do hands-on stuff. The project that I'm working on in school is about me. All the links that you've seen is pages that's gonna be in a web page, and all of that is gonna include stuff about me, like pictures of me, hobbies that I like to do, sports that I like, music artists that I like, and stuff like that.
So every student has to create a website that contains at least 6 pages with multiple links, at least 6 links. And at the end of the week, they have to present the project. In this class, they're learning about HTML. HTML is the code that's used to create web pages and cascading style sheet. So there's a variety of tools that they're learning. That's the key here, to develop the skills that you need to be able to eventually get a job.
My plans, and after I graduate, is to pursue my dream, which is graphic design, and keep writing music and see where it comes to. I feel like I'm just like anybody else, but with perks. I am very comfortable on the mic. My dad tells me that I'm very nice.
I try to set the bar for my boys, you know what I mean, with staying hands-on in their life and in doing things for them so that they can understand, like, they're not the average kid. So they can't carry themselves like the average kid. They can't be out here getting into all type of trouble. They got to carry themselves like young adults supposed to carry themselves. They can't be followers. They got to be leaders.
I feel like my father raising me is a beautiful thing. My father's guidance is important to me. I don't have a mother around, so like, who will be my go-to? My mother not being here is really, it's unfortunate, but I wouldn't let it affect me that much.
Without focus, it's just noise.
My name is Quasi Mungo. This is my school. I'm going to take you guys into my vocal tech class. Let's go.
BAA is not like any other type of school. BAA, it's diverse, it's fun, it's exciting. Their curriculum is different from every other school, like in Boston and Massachusetts. That's why it stands out, it's famous. A lot of famous people have actually went there, like from actors to singers to dancers. My school took me to a college called Kobe Sawyer College, and they had a great athletic medicine program, and I think that's what I want to do after high school.
This is my vocal tech class. This is where we warm up and everything. This is where we practice our music. This is where everything goes down.
Vocal tech is what you need to become a better musician. The lyric choir is when all the 10th graders and freshmen we all come together and create a choir and we work on songs. I like all different types of music, from classical to jazz to R&B to hip hop to trap music, as kids would say today.